Outdoor spaces have a quiet magic, changing with the light, the seasons, and even our mood. A simple garden wall can feel empty at first, but with the right handmade details, it becomes a beautiful backdrop that brings the whole space to life. In today's video, we're creating easy wood wall art using only scrap and reclaimed pieces, turning basic offcuts into charming flowers, birds, leaves, and garden-inspired shapes. You're watching Rustic and Rooted, where we celebrate simple DIY and timeless outdoor charm. A scrapwood sunflower is one of the easiest ways to bring instant cheer to a plain garden wall, and it works beautifully with reclaimed materials. Start by choosing short slats with interesting grain and light weathering, because those natural marks add character. Arrange the pieces in a circle like petals, keeping the length slightly uneven for a handmade look. In the center, attach a small round wood slice to create that classic sunflower heart. Mount everything on a simple backing board so it becomes one sturdy wall piece. Once it's up, the sunflower becomes a bright focal point that makes the whole garden corner feel warmer and more welcoming. A butterfly wall piece feels light, playful, and perfect for outdoor spaces, especially when it's made from thin reclaimed wood. Choose offcuts that are easy to cut, then shape 2 larger wings and 2 smaller wings, keeping the curves simple so the silhouette stays recognizable. Layer the wings slightly to add depth without making the build complicated. For the body, a narrow strip of wood works perfectly, and a few small nails or strong outdoor glue will hold everything in place. Mounted on a fence or brick wall, this butterfly adds movement to the space, even when the garden is still, and it pairs beautifully with climbing vines and flowering pots. Leaf wall art is a timeless garden detail because it blends in naturally while still looking like a clear design choice. Begin with one flat reclaimed board as the base, then build the leaf outline using thin strips of scrap wood. Keep the shape bold and simple, almost like a classic leaf icon, so it reads clearly from a distance. Add one strong center vein strip to guide the eye and make the leaf feel complete. This kind of piece looks especially good near herb planters or leafy greenery because it repeats the same theme in a subtle way. The result is calm, rustic, and effortlessly decorative without feeling overdone. A bird silhouette is one of the most charming shapes you can add to a garden wall, and it's surprisingly easy to make from reclaimed wood. Cut a simple bird profile from scrap plywood or a flat offcut, focusing on a clear head, body, and tail shape rather than tiny details. Underneath, attach a curved branch strip, which instantly tells the story of the bird resting. Mount it as a single plaque so it's sturdy outdoors and easy to hang. Placed above pots or near a seating area, it creates a peaceful mood, almost like a quiet little garden moment frozen in wood. Tulips are perfect for wall decor because the shape is instantly recognizable, even when it's made in a very simple way. Cut 3 tulip heads from reclaimed wood, keeping the tops slightly rounded or gently pointed. Add short stem strips underneath, then mount all 3 as one cluster on a rustic backing board. The trick is spacing. Keep them close enough to feel like a bouquet, but not so tight that the shapes blend together. This piece looks beautiful on a fence near raised beds or small planters, and it brings a soft, cottage garden feeling. Even with plain wood, the tulip silhouette feels fresh and cheerful. A handmade bee adds a fun, garden-friendly detail that feels right at home near flowers and herbs. Start with an oval scrap piece for the body, then attach 2 small wings cut from thin reclaimed wood. For the bee stripes, glue narrow wood strips across the body instead of painting, which keeps the whole project natural and rustic. The key is keeping the shape bold, with wings that are clearly visible and slightly rounded. Once mounted on the wall, this bee becomes a playful focal point, especially when placed near blooming plants. It's the kind of simple decor that makes a garden feel more personal, as if every corner has its own little story. A daisy burst wall art piece brings a bright, classic flower shape into the garden without needing paint or complicated cuts. Use thin reclaimed slats to create the petals, then arrange them evenly around a round centerpiece. Don't worry if each petal isn't identical, because those small differences actually make it look more handmade and charming. Mount everything onto a square or round backing board so it's strong enough for outdoor use. Hung on a fence panel, the daisy becomes a statement detail that draws the eye and adds balance to the garden wall. It's simple, rustic, and full of that cheerful cottage-style energy. An owl face plaque is a great choice when you want something cute and recognizable, but still rustic and minimal. Start with an oval wood base for the head, then add 2 round eyepieces cut from scrap. A small triangle for the beak completes the look, and you can keep everything flat for a clean silhouette. The beauty of this project is how little it takes to make the owl instantly readable. Mount it on a fence above a potting bench, near stacked terracotta pots, or beside climbing greenery. It adds personality to the garden without looking childish, and it fits perfectly into that cozy, handmade outdoor style. A dragonfly is a beautiful garden symbol, and its shape works perfectly for wall decor made from reclaimed wood. Use 1 long, thin strip for the body, then cut 2 pairs of teardrop wings from lightweight offcuts. Keep the wings symmetrical enough to read clearly, but don't stress over perfection. Attach everything flat onto a backing board or directly onto the wall piece so it stays sturdy outdoors. When hung near vines or flowering plants, the dragonfly feels like part of the garden scene, almost like it's hovering there. This kind of decor adds elegance in a simple way, and it's especially striking in natural wood tones. Mushroom wall art brings a whimsical woodland touch to the garden, and it's incredibly easy to build with scrap wood. Cut 2 or 3 mushroom caps and matching stems, keeping the shapes simple and bold so they're clearly recognizable. Layer the pieces slightly for depth, but keep the construction minimal so it still feels rustic and handmade. Mount the mushrooms onto a reclaimed plank backing, which gives the whole piece a natural sign-like look. Hung near ferns, shaded planters, or a quiet corner of the yard, this decor adds charm and warmth. It's the perfect finishing detail for a garden wall that needs a little personality. With just a few reclaimed wood scraps and simple shapes, a plain garden wall can transform into something warm, personal, and full of character. From cheerful flowers to playful butterflies, calm leaves, and woodland mushrooms, each piece adds a small story to your outdoor space without needing complicated tools or expensive materials. The most beautiful gardens aren't always the biggest. They are the ones that feel loved and lived in. If today's ideas inspired you, please subscribe, like, and comment which wood wall art you'd love to try first.